Hi, good morning, everyone, and welcome. At this stage, this is our third attempt at doing a dual hosted thing. We do need to move the cameras away from each other because they have a bit of a sound conflict. So we are in a small town called Kurri. Rich is walking around the little park where we're going to start, and hopefully we won't lose each other like we did last time, like I managed to do the last time we did this. Anyway, so what he's showing you here is the big kookaburra. You can probably get a bit closer to it. It's made out of steel. But before we do all that, so Kurri is a small town about half an hour to 40 minutes outside of Newcastle. It is drizzling a little bit, so I need to find myself a spot where I'm under cover. And what I'll do is I'll just close the car and get organised now. And once I'm all sorted, I'll check out who's here as well. All right, so there's the big kookaburra that Rich is looking at right now in the town of Kurri in New South Wales. And before we begin, I'd just like to acknowledge that we're meeting today on the traditional lands of the Awabakal people and pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. So, and Australia is known for its big things. We've got lots of big things like the big banana and the big pineapple. And here we are in the town of Kurri looking right at the big kookaburra. So we're standing in a small park, Kurri is at the centre of the mining. It was started out as a coal mining town. And then it moved into aluminium. So this kookaburra acknowledges not only our beautiful wildlife, our bird life, but also is a nod to the mining industry from where the town originated. And what we're going to look at today is the Mural Trail. Kurri is claims to be a town with the largest number of murals of any town on the mainland. And there's no way that we're going to cover them all today, but what we're going to do is try and cover as many as we can. I just need to find a way to get into this rotunda. This is where I'm aiming for. There's the rotunda there. And it's right next to a memorial, which is taking a look around the kookaburra. I can see his purple umbrella over there. All right, now I am going to try and see the chat, and we are not going to get disconnected this time. I did see that we had Matthew and Sarah and Anne before I handed the camera over to Richard. Now he's looking at the memorial for the coal miners, and this is Pit Pony. So they bred. I'm pretty sure if Richard was to go around to the front and look at the information panel, it talks about how the Pit Pony was the result of breeding. I think it was a draft horse with I don't know, some kind of small pony, and resulted in this small stocky horse that was used for going in and out of the mines. And I think it even talks about how they were pulled out each evening from underground because it was all underground mining. All right, now I'm going to try and see the chat. Bear with me. And that is chat. I can't see it. I have trouble with this every single time I try. All right, so Richard's taking a look at the information panel. Richard, is there anything there that stands out for you while I'm trying to find the chat again?
Well, it says pit horses were indispensable part of mine workings, hauling coal from the working face of the underground mines to the point for removal to the surface. To the miners, they were valued workmates. Clydesdale stallions were crossed with thoroughbred mares to produce a draft horse suitable for coal mining on the Greta seam. Young horses were broken in at 4 years of age and trained on top and worked by voice alone.
There we go. So that's how the pony came about. Tish suggested it was breeding with a zebra. Hi Tish. Hi Annette. Hi Ronnie. And Patricia. Hi. And welcome everybody. All right. So we are in the park where we started from, and there's quite a few interesting things here. Rich is going to go down and take us to have a look at, of all things, the toilet block. Now, the interesting thing about all the murals that we're going to have a look at today is that there's actually a little trail. There's like a Where's Wally, but this is a Where's Kookaburra. So we have to find, if we can, the Kookaburra in every mural that we look at today. So you're going to help us out. You're going to try and help us locate in every mural a Kookaburra. So the toilet block has been painted to resemble retail stores from past times. I can actually see it from here. If I turn the camera around, you can see there's where Richard's actually standing, looking at the moment with his purple umbrella. He's over there looking at the mural on the toilet block and looking for a kookaburra. So this is actually called the toilet block mural. All right, I'm just going to check back on comments. There's 2 more have arrived. Let me just go check that. Okay, so Annette, Tish, Ronnie, 2 weeks from tomorrow. What party? Okay, all right. I'll let you guys chat about that while Richard hunts down the kookaburra. I think he may have found it.
No, where? I can't find it.
So we found our first kookaburra. I don't know if you guys want to keep score or anything, but here's kookaburra number 1 that we've found on the murals. And I just realised I left my little information sheet about the mural trail in the car. I'll see how we go. I might have to go down and get it. What does it say about the mural, Richard? Anything interesting?
No, it's called the Toilet Block Mural and dedicated to the memory of his wife, Rachel. The artist is Grant Franklin.
Okay. All right. So, which way are you headed now? Oh, you've got to have a look at the 4th side. Did we see that? Or
Yeah,
right?
this is the last side here.
All right. Oh, I think there was a mosaic in the middle of the park. If you were to head down towards the middle of the park, away from where I'm standing, there was a big mosaic on the ground over there, if I recall.
Okay.
All right, so how's everyone doing today? Let me see. Back to the comments. Are we talking about the kookaburra, Annette? We found him. Luckily, we didn't have to go inside. Okay. All right, so we just headed towards the park has been dedicated to lots of different memorials, and this one, I believe, is dedicated to past wars that we were involved in, I think, from memory. And there's a beautiful mosaic that's been laid in the centre over here. There we go. Look at that. It's done in such a way that you can walk around it and see it from 4 different angles. I can't read it, Richard. My screen's too small. So what does it say there?
Has Western, Hedden, Greta, Kurri. So these are towns, I guess, in and around.
Oh, it's dedicated to the towns. That's right. Okay, so we've got there's a big Scottish and Welsh heritage in this area, and a lot of the towns that surround Kurri have typically Celtic names like Abermain and Neath, and there are others. One is a very Welsh name that I can't even pronounce, something like Stephen Methir or something like that. So we are going to see, and if we look up at the flagpoles in front of you there, Richard, I think we can see a Welsh flag and a Scottish flag as well, honouring the cultures that are prevalent in this area. But before we get to there, there's just the fourth side of the mosaic. And just looking up, we can see there's the flags. It's very still this morning, so they're not really visible. But there's a Welsh flag up there. There's a Scottish flag up there, as well as, of course, the Australian. I think the New South Wales, and I think the Aboriginal flag is up there as well. Okay, so we arrived just as the rain was finishing, so you're probably going to notice that the ground is quite wet. It's quite dull, which is actually good for looking at murals because it does allow the colour to stand out better than if it was a bright sunny day. Now, Rich is about to walk across the road to the next mural, which is at the old milk farm. So you can see above the shop there, which I think is now a takeaway food shop, is the depiction of the relics from the rock and roll era, if you like. And Ronnie's saying, hi, Richard.
Hello.
Patricia's saying hi, Richard. And
Hello.
Patricia's saying, doing well. Hope you and Richard are too. That was in response to my question, how's everyone going?
Yep, everybody, thank you. We're doing well.
All right. So around the corner here, we come to the third mural on our trail today. And it's across the road from the primary school. You can hear the rainbow lorikeets in the background. And you have to bear in mind that my screen is about it's about half an inch wide. I think from memory we're looking at the old schoolyard, is that right? I can't actually tell from here. Is that what we're looking at, Richard?
The Kurri Primary School from 1904 to 2004.
Oh, so it's celebrating the centenary.
Yes. It says Kurri Public School, Learning and Caring, established 1904.
Okay. And that's across the road from the actual school itself.
And you've got an old Coca-Cola sign above it.
Yep.
As well. So we're going down to the mural, the Bullock team mural.
Oh, that's right, the Bullock team. I was trying to remember what was down here. Yes, there's a lovely big mural down here on the left-hand side, isn't there? The Kurri is an Aboriginal name. Anytime a name is duplicated in that way, it usually means more of, or a multiplication of. So we have towns like Woy Woy and Wagga Wagga and Tilba Tilba, and these are all names that mean whatever their meaning is in Aboriginal and Indigenous language. It actually means an emphasis. So here's with the Bullock team here. I love this. I absolutely love this. Did you find the kookaburra in this mural?
Still looking.
Still looking? Maybe you guys can help us out if you spot it.
I think it's been trampled. Oh, there it is, behind the Bullock team bloke.
Oh, behind the driver?
The man.
Yep.
Behind the driver.
All right, there it is there. So we have kookaburra number 2. We didn't find it in the rock and roll picture, did we? It was a bit hard. It's a bit far away.
It's a bit far, yeah. There it is there. And it's Sue Linton 2015, this one.
Okay.
And this is the school opposite, Kurri Primary School, which is nice paintings along the side, or mural.
Annette wants you to get her some takeaway. She loves seafood.
Sorry?
She says, remember when you had the crab cakes Benedict when you were here, Richard, is what she
Yes,
asked.
that was nice.
And Ronnie says, I love Aboriginal names. All right, so we're coming back up by the primary school. Of course, we can't get into the school grounds. There is some artwork on the sides of the school building.
Have you ever related the story of kangaroo and the meaning of that?
No.
When the first white men arrived in Australia, they were trying to communicate with the local Indigenous people. They asked, what is that? This thing bouncing on legs and hopping around. And they said, kangaroo. But kangaroo means, I don't understand what you're saying. Now, that could be correct, or it could be just a wild
a good
tale.
Story. It could be a good story. Yeah. All right, so we're coming back up. I'm keeping an eye out for you visually as well as the camera lens. I think I can see, well, I can see the building that you're looking at. Oh, the I've spotted you now. Okay, so which is just crossing towards a building called the Store, and it was the original. There was a Kurri co-op, and it was basically like an emporium. So back in the day, Kurri co-op housed. You could get anything there. So it was a bit like a department store, but not quite. But they had branches in the small towns in the surrounding districts as well. Coles is one of our two big supermarkets. And I think we're looking at the Sporting Hall of Fame. Is that what we're looking at here? I can't actually make it out.
I think so, yes. And it covers Paralympics 2000, motocross or MotoGP bikes. There's karate there and rugby league, archery, and so on. These might be celebrating local people that went on to sporting glory.
Local sporting prowess, yep.
Yeah, it's the rugby union, and then the Pelor main pit boy, the boxer, and then some Australian rugby league players, I'm pretty sure from the area. And across from here we've got depiction of nurses that served in the war, I'd imagine, or wars.
Yeah, they look like organisations, don't they?
Women of World War I mural, it is called.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'd say that's Navy related. All right, so now I should be able to just about see Richard walking up the street from here, I think. He's about to turn a corner where there's more murals down a side street shortly. So I'm just going to walk out onto the street so I can see where he is from here. So we were talking about Kurri. Kurri, the meaning of the name is the first or the very beginning. And apparently this is the first town that was actually planned. So no construction occurred in this area before it was actually planned and laid out. And what we're looking at here is the pipe band. Is that right? As I said, I'm having difficulty
Yeah,
seeing
this
the picture.
Scottish. Uh, yeah, the Scottish. I
Pipe
guess
band.
ancestry,
Yeah.
or celebrating the Scottish ancestry of this area.
And heritage of the area. That's right.
Heritage. Yeah,
Yep.
pipe band mural. And the Kurri pipe band has been in existence for at least 90 years.
All right, we have Native American Iroquois names all over my city, Ronnie says. Tish has put the kangaroo emoji into the chat. Annette says, "What a pretty place! It is very pretty, Annette." And she also says, "Richard, when are we going to get treated to another concert from your band?" We might get into that later. I'm not sure how much detail Richard wants to share about goings on right at this moment about the band. He may decide to share that with you. But there's been some changes. Let's just put it that way.
The drummer pulled out through due to illness, so he can't continue. So now we're trying to find another drummer. Maybe one of these blokes will.
Yeah, that'd be a good. I'm sure they've got children who can play drums. Is there a kookaburra in this mural?
Well,
Richard?
I've not spotted one. No, I don't know where it is.
You've not spotted one?
No.
Some of them are very well hidden.
Yes, no, can't see that one. Could be under the kilt.
Oh, please. All right. So as Richard returns to the main road, he's going to come past the mechanics site business, and I believe the next mural he'll be seeing is related to that business on the side wall of the mechanics shop.
And we've got in the distance you can see the Kurri Hotel, so it's quite typical of Australian country pubs.
He's walked straight past it. It's behind him now.
Yes, I'm going to this one, which is the old war memorial mural.
Yeah, that's the Anzac. That's the Anzac one.
Yeah, and that's World War One, and that depicts the storming of the beaches of Gallipoli in Turkey, which was a disaster.
Absolute disaster for Australia. Yep.
Yeah, absolute failure, because the Turks were on the high ground and they had to, the Australians had to battle uphill in the sand dunes and so on, and it was just an absolute debacle.
I'll just bring you up to date with the chat, Richard. So Annette has replied to your comment and says all manner of things hidden under kilts.
Absolutely, yes. You had no idea. All right, yes, the little car. So this is a motor mechanic garage, and this is the mural on this side, and I can see the kookaburra.
Oh, can you? Where is it? I can't.
It's on the tyres.
Ah, okay, right.
And it's in the process of.
Oh yes, there it is.
Laughing.
Mid laughter. Mid cackle.
Yeah, I like this one.
We're having a bit of a discussion about what's under the bonnet there. And for all you guys wondering, the bonnet is the hood.
Yes, in America it's the hood.
Yeah, under the hood. We say under the bonnet. All right, Nett said, good places for scavenger hunts, kilts are. All right, okay. Naughty girls. Naughty girls. Okay, so as Richard comes up along the main street, back past the kookaburra. I don't know, in behind the kookaburra, can you see that beautiful jacaranda tree, Richard?
Yeah, yes.
This town's got some lovely jacarandas. We didn't do a dedicated jacaranda tour this year, mainly because the town that we had in mind for it didn't seem to be doing much. But everywhere else we go, there's jacarandas absolutely everywhere, and this town included has some lovely, lovely jacaranda trees. I'm going to sort of move away from where Richard's coming towards me so that we don't get that annoying noise buzz. So I'm going to head back over to the rotunda past the Anzac Memorial. And that would be a dedication to locals who lost their lives during our many military encounters and involvements. Richard's gone over to the road to the visitor centre, and there are two murals either side of the entrance to the visitor centre. And this one he's looking at right now is one of the pit ponies, so it's the pony that's actually down in the mine.
And if you see on the walkway, that's where the kookaburra is.
Oh yes, there it is.
On the
As I said,
bucket.
my screen's tiny.
So is mine, actually.
There he is. He's sitting on the edge of a bucket. There we go. There's our kookaburra.
This is the Kookaburra Cafe, which is part of the information centre. And right here is the process
What's
of
that
the
one?
miners.
Is that sort of showing another entrance to a mine? Is it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think they're going down into the mines or something.
Right.
By elevator, perhaps. Yeah, I'd say they've got these lifts or elevators. Not elevators, they're lifts. What do they call them? Anyway, takes them all down deep into the earth. Any kookaburras there? Yes, I know where the kookaburra is. It would be very difficult to spot. Anybody?
Don't look at me. I can't see it at all.
Okay, it's on the left. You see the front row of the men, the miners.
Yep.
And on my left, there's the kookaburra on the helmet.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I see it now. Yep.
The little kookaburra on the helmet.
Okay. And Annette said, "Oh, where is it? I have to switch between screens." Annette says the visitor centre reminds me of some of the buildings in Old Sacramento, don't you think, Lynn? Yeah, there's definite similarities, Annette. Okay, so Richard's coming across the road now, and what we are looking at is the beautiful old Kurri Hotel. It is dramatically ornate. The iron railings up on the top veranda, absolutely beautiful.
I do remember when we were heading back from Annette's, when we left Annette's and headed towards Sacramento Airport, the driver took us through Sacramento and there was this massive, really brilliant Johnny Cash mural.
That's right.
I remember that. That was fantastic. Really spectacular. Because Folsom Prison is not too far from Sacramento, and I don't know if he was an inmate there, but he did play there, a famous concert there. Right, staying with the American theme.
Heading to the drive-in.
Heading to the drive-in, which is like really quintessential America and Australia back in the day.
We still have one, not far from here, in a town called Hedengreetha. We still have a drive-in theatre.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was the big thing in the 60s for us as kids, even into the 70s. You just drive and watch the latest films. And there's Elvis.
Now, I recall when we were here the other day, we had no luck finding the kookaburra in this one. So I don't know if you're going to have any better luck this time trying to find the kookaburra here.
No. Okay, well, don't. I can't. Where would that be? No.
Yeah, we won't spend too much time on it. I'll just show you.
Cars.
I'm actually standing behind.
And up here is the. Now this is, I think, part of the. Oh, there is. Yeah, it is. There's a mural of, again, typical of pubs around Australia. They used to have these in the windows, like or posters or paintings on the building. Your shout after the game. Now, a shout in Australia means you buy the round of drinks this time, and you just go around the table. So if there's 4 people, each one goes up and buys 4 drinks, and then the next, and then the next, and that's called a shout. And there's a kookaburra. There's a kookaburra bottom left.
Oh, okay. Yes, I see it. I can.
Near
I can
the restaurant
see.
sign. Yeah, bottom left.
Yeah, there
or
it
it could be my right or something. This
no,
camera shows. This camera's. If I can move left, it goes right or something. There's nothing down here, is it?
I don't think there's anything down there. No, I think we're back to the main street now, Richard. Yep.
Again, a lot
of
Masonic temples in and around Australia. A lot of these buildings. All right.
All right, I'm just going to catch up on comments again, and we have Sarah says, lovely hotel. It really is, Sarah. It's really, really pretty. I'm not even sure if it's open at the moment. Last time we were here, we were here around the middle of the day, and we couldn't tell if it was actually open. So I'm not sure if it's undergoing some renovations right now. And it says that's in Midtown on the side of a hotel, referring, of course, to the Johnny Cash. Richard, I think you're going across the road here, or are you going? Oh, there's one around the corner first. That's right.
Yes, I'll be going back across the road, but this one is the stairway to what? Nowhere? Or?
Stairway to Nowhere, that's right. And it says he wasn't an inmate, but he played there and sang the Folsom Prison Blues.
That's right.
Ronnie says loves drive-ins, and that says we still have one drive-in left here. Same one I went to as a kid. Cool in there. And it says saw doors there. Still can't go in water if I don't see the bottom. In Australia, we just learned to get over it. And Ronnie says she saw American Graffiti at a drive-in, which is, that's so quintessentially drive-in type movie, really, isn't it? We have a sea of interesting bushes, shrubs here. Look, just while Richard's crossing the road. Okay, so he's going to cross over. There's a couple of murals just across the road from where I'm standing that he's going to go and have a closer look at for you. But I'm standing across the road from this lovely hotel right now.
Okay. The one we're approaching is Galloway's, which was an old electrical store. Radio sales and service over many, many years here in Kurri, I'd imagine. And there's also, Bill Galloway was the proprietor of the electrical store, and Alexander Galloway was a musician, songwriter, and photographer.
Oh, there we go.
And the kookaburra, I can see her master's voice.
You can't find the kookaburra in this one?
You can find the dog in the TV there, the famous picture. But kookaburra?
Can't find it?
Really do hide. Oh, there it is. Just off the shoulder of the man in white shirt.
Oh, yes, I see. Yep, there we go.
All right. Another go over the road.
So while you're crossing the road, I'm standing at a plaque that says that the Kurri got first place in the Tidy Towns category Hall of Fame. There we go. Tidy Towns program 1994 and 1993. So 2 years in a row, it was named.
The town is on a hill, so you've got a little bit of a view down from the hill over Kurri, a couple of jacarandas in the distance. And this celebrates radio broadcasting. And the ABC, the Australian Broadcasting Commission, is government owned, so it's not a commercial radio station. It's been around for, I don't know,
The national
100 years.
broadcaster, yeah.
National, yeah, and all the small country towns are represented, and some even have their own reporters.
I bet you can't find the Kookaburra in this one.
Oh, yeah, no, I still can't find it. Oh, the Kookaburra in this one.
No, I was talking about the next one, but yeah, anyway.
Yes. Anybody see it? I don't know how they're going to fit it into this one, but I can't
noisy
find
bus
it.
driving past.
I can't find it.
Don't worry.
I can't find that one.
There's plenty in the next one.
No,
It's
absolutely.
more than made up for, more than compensated for.
I can't find any here. No.
All right, I'm just going to catch up with comments again. And Annette says, in Australia, you go swimming with a side of tartar sauce for the sharks to dip you in. Sarah says, I watched Deep Blue Sea at the cinema, quite a few sharks in that. I don't know that movie, Sarah. Annette says, another good scary shark movie. I can't take a bubble bath without a washcloth over the drain, just in case. Oh, I think Sharknado is the one we all need to watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, more discussion about shark movies. So there's a strip of shops here. There's going to be maybe a few minutes before Richard reaches the next section with murals. So while he's taking you up along there, I'll just show you we have another plaque in this garden. It's a little bit difficult to read, but it's talking about the town clock. So yeah, it's very difficult to read. I'm not even going to attempt it. Talking about, where are we? Cessnock City Council and the community of Kurri, dedicated in 1989, and that's the town clock in the middle of the intersection here, where the bus is just going past. Anyway, there's the town clock, and it was dedicated back in 1989 in amongst this lovely garden, trimmed to within an inch of its life. Yeah. So Richard's going to walk up the main street here now. I might slowly follow, just so I'm not standing in the one spot. But Richard, if you spot anything interesting in this group of shops, be sure to point it out.
Okay, what we'll do, like if we're on the radio, when you're finished, you say over. So we don't talk over each other.
Yeah, well, there hasn't been too much. Over. There hasn't been too much of that. I think we're okay.
Over. Here's another Aussie pub, country pub.
Over.
I haven't finished. It's the Chelmsford Hotel. Over.
You haven't finished yet.
Okay,
go. Comments. Let me see. And it says, I'm terrified of sharks. I'm convinced they are all after me due to the wanted poster of me that's in their post office. Say over or copy that.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we are. Now this
Where
is
are we now?
some sort of mining riot. Over. This is a mining riot depiction. 2007. And you see the police laying into some miners and some miners laying into police and
Oh,
police.
yes.
I didn't say over. And the policeman shooting. And there is the kookaburra above the gun in flight. Yeah?
If I remember, there was a dead one on the ground as well, or an injured one laid out flat on the ground, wasn't there?
I think you're right. Here, we'll just... there, that one. Yeah?
Poor kookaburra.
Poor kookaburra. Across. Curry
That
bus.
was apparently our worst or greatest industrial action altercation or something, is what I think I recall reading in that placard last time we were here.
I went to school in a bus like that in the 1960s. Yeah, exactly that type of bus.
Very
Okay.
cool.
Kookaburra
Right.
here is... Anybody see it?
No.
What about now? See
Oh,
it?
yes.
No?
Yep. It's up on the yellow. Is that right?
Sorry?
It's up on the yellow on the banner, shop banner. Is that right?
Yeah, right at the where the brick meets the mural.
Yep.
Now we never did find this one.
Oh, in the Santa one, no. We looked for ages, didn't we? Never did find it.
This one is called the Australian Santa.
And I think he's wearing thongs.
That's right. Or
Thongs
jandals.
For those of you who don't know what Australians wear on their feet, not the other thing.
Well, he could be, but we don't know. But
yeah,
jandals, New Zealanders call them jandals.
And flip-flops is what everyone else calls them.
Right, okay. No, I never did find the kookaburra on that one. I still can't. I can find the air conditioner, but not anything else. All right. Oh, there's a jacaranda.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a lovely one.
All right, so we've got this one here. This is a period piece from the First World War or around that time.
Yeah, I think this one's called The Workers.
All right.
And it's a bit tricky because there's a tree.
Yes. Ah, yes, there's a kookaburra there.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, right next to his foot. You can see it? Yeah.
Yep. See it? Yep.
It's the Workers' Mural.
And Ronnie's expressing her love for double-decker buses.
All right, so over here we've got Kurri and a train.
Big steam train, yep.
Very busy road here. Kookaburra is easy found and it's holding a snake.
The snake is bigger than the kookaburra.
Yeah, I don't think they go really after so bigger snakes. All right. the road. This is the looks like fire. Is it fire?
Yeah, I think this is the fire station one.
Right, okay.
Is this the fire station mural?
Yep, I know. Well, it says Kurri Police Station mural.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Right. And there's the kookaburra next to the drain pipe.
Yes, I see it. And you've got another lovely jacaranda just near the just next to that building as well. Another lovely pub, old country pub.
We're heading towards the fire station.
Annette. She's in a very naughty mood this morning, Annette is. She says most snakes appear larger than they really are. If you don't believe me, look under their kilt. All right, so here's the fire station. I think there was something on the wall near here.
There's lots here. Lots and lots. And that's a look of our fire engines.
The Australian fire engine.
So let's this depicts people at home.
I can't even tell what this one is. We didn't stop and look at this the other day, so I don't even know what I'm looking at because our screen's
just a couple sitting on a lounge, a kid riding a wooden horse.
Oh, yeah. And, just to let you know, Richard, your phone's down on 25%. Is that going to be okay, or should I go back to the
It should be all right.
Should be all right?
Okay, so good. Can you see the kookaburra? So you've got the lady at the cash register with the red chair. Right. It's to the right of her. Just above the phone box, the old phone box. Can you see that?
I can't, but other people might be able to. The screen's too small for me to see.
Right, okay. Yeah, just there.
Okay.
It is very small.
And then this is an antique store, I think, from memory.
Right. So I'll head down here. Fortunately, this is the main road into Kurri. It's noisy. Might be a challenge to see the kookaburra in this one.
Okay, I'm going to move back away from here because it's very noisy.
Okay.
So I've been slowly following you up the street, but this main road is very noisy, so I'll slowly move back away.
This one is called the Sewing Mural.
Sewing
Mural.
Okay.
And I'd be hard pressed to find. Oh, there's the kookaburra above the the man on the press right on the left-hand side next to the plaque.
Okay.
Above
Yep.
that, it's like a calendar with a kookaburra.
So if I recall correctly, this is like a fitness centre, a big gym of some sort, and there's a whole series of murals all the way around it.
Yeah, this is called the back burners. And this is where they set fire to the bush prior to fire season to mitigate against huge bushfires. So they backburn a bit, so there's no fuel for the if there's a bushfire to take and then and burn for weeks and months on end. And that kookaburra there, I can see. No, I can't see that one. All right, this one's pretty easy. The man in a tub, and the kookaburra sitting on the front porch with the wife hanging up the washing.
Oh, yes. Yep. So you're back at the pub now, are you?
No, I'm way down
Oh,
to...
okay. I just said it's very
yeah,
noisy.
not at the pub, no.
Right. Okay. That looks nice. That looks interesting.
Yeah, I can find there's a crow on the top right-hand corner. No kookaburra.
Annette says Annette's asking where we're going to take our morning coffee. And I think there's a place down near the drive-in mural. You know, the mural with the drive-in. I think there's a place just around the corner from there that we're going to have a look at.
It's quite nice. Like kids drawing. Yeah, all right. Okay. So I'm heading back to the pub.
So while you're heading back to the pub, I just want to show across the road from where I'm standing is a very creative use of the town name for a little business, an eatery. So we have curry, ha ha ha, and kebabs over there. All right, so Rich is just making his way back towards the second pub. They do have coffee there, and that wasn't bad. It was okay. But I think we'll try a different spot this morning. All right. I'm going to start slowly making my way back towards the car because we've seen the first low battery warning. I think there may have been a mural here at some point, but it's been damaged by vandalism. But the kookaburra is still here. Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Where they kicked in the door.
And Annette's reminding everyone to join us 2 days from now for garlic curry for Halloween.
That's right. Yeah, that was nice. You made
It was
the
pretty
garlic.
good. Surprising, really. It's
All right, so
it's not what you expect, really, is it, from having a meal made entirely from garlic?
here's another road coming up into Kurri Shopping Centre. up on the hill, and you can see in the distance the hills. There's a jacaranda down there as well. And over on the pub, we've got a down in the mines where the pit ponies are. Back in the old days where they were shoveling out or drilling by hand the coal. I don't know how you're going to place the kookaburra in the mine, but I can't see it.
Can't see it.
Well, it might be there, but it doesn't really.
He's not standing out.
Yeah, but you're not going to find a kookaburra in the mine, are you? Yeah. There's no plaque on this one, so I don't.
No plaque. Okay.
Don't know.
All
right. So that's about it. Is that right?
There's one more around the corner on the side of the pub.
So back into the main shopping strip.
Yeah, there's the maypole on the other side of the pub. You know, the old butcher on the other side of the pub. And then we'd be just about done. Which is good timing because your battery's about to die.
We'll say our farewells now, just in case.
You'll make it to the maypole.
So where's this mural?
You just go beyond the pub and then there's that little old butcher with a... Turn back now. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. And look back towards the pub. Look back towards the pub.
Yeah. Yes.
Back. I'm looking at the barber, I think. Are you looking back towards the pub?
Yes. There's nothing there.
Go back a bit more. I think you've gone well until we passed it.
I'm at the barber's.
Yeah, keep going back towards the pub.
Oh, right. Oh, there. Oh, right. Of course.
Yeah, that's it. That one there. That's right.
That's it.
It's been damaged down on the lower edge of it.
Okay, I got battery warning as well.
Okay, all right. So I'll just catch up with the last few comments. And that's reminding people that it's going to be on the Live Stream Events YouTube channel. Lynn and Maple will be pleased as well. Follow the garlic brick road and you'll always find Maple. Yeah, that's right, Ronnie. So that's about it. So Richard's heading back to the road, back down the street towards me. I can just make him out down there. Just make him out. You can probably just make me out. There we go.
Jumper.
I can see Pie Bar, and just behind that is Richard's walking towards us. And here's that stairway to nowhere again.
Oh, this is the one where they kicked in the door, but
that's right.
The kookaburra survived.
Yeah, the kookaburra survived. All right, everyone. I think we've done pretty well. We've almost cracked the hour exactly. Why don't I just walk around the corner and we'll see if we can see this coffee shop that we are thinking about going to. I think there's actually two down here, one on the right and one on the left. We've got Curry Hot Bread across the road over there. I think I saw something next to the Masonic Temple. I just want to have a quick look and see if that looks like it's a possibility. Otherwise, we might head down towards the old milk bar. I think there's something over that way. Here's Elvis again, or was it Elvis? Did we decide who that was?
No, that's definitely Elvis in the drive-in. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm just looking around the corner here to see if this looks like the place to go. There's something just across the road there, Cafe 126. I'm not sure. I think we need to actually get a closer look at it. So that might be where we head for coffee. All right, everyone. It's up to Richard to end this, so I'll say goodbye, and then Richard can end the stream when he's ready. All right. Thank you once again, everyone. Just quick check of the comments. One last check. And it says, I remember when you went to the barber shop with Kui. With Kui, yes, in Vietnam, Richard. Annette remembers when you
That
went to the
was
barber there.
it probably was mate's rates, but he charged me 50,000 dong, which is
And
like,
how
I
much
don't
is
know,
that? Do you remember?
$2 or something. It's $2, something like that. 50,000 dong was really, yeah, not much at all.
Annette says you need to invite Kui to Australia and take him to an Australian barber. Yes, we have invited him. He was saying he was going to come, but then he got married. So
Well,
his priority
yeah, I mean, that's
his
the end of
priorities
his life
changed.
as he knows it now.
Yeah, his priorities changed is what I think you meant to say.
Oh, did I? Okay. So.
All right. Okay. I'm saying goodbye. Richard, say goodbye when you're ready, and then just press that end button that you can see on the screen. And I'll wave goodbye to everybody. And thank you all for coming. And thank you so much for your support. As always, I'm always very grateful. And I'll see you for garlic. See you for garlic in 2 days from now. And tomorrow, you can't celebrate with me because I'm not on Facebook at the moment, but tomorrow's my birthday. So, yeah.
Is it?
I'm
Oh
missing
my
all your
God.
greetings tomorrow.
Oh
And
dear.
reminding
Okay.
Richard while I'm at it.
Oh dear.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Okay. Bye. Okay, so back to the Kookaburra and the coal miners. It's starting to drizzle. So yes, I'll end here. Thanks everyone for joining us. It's a great little town. It's only about half an hour's drive from where we live, so it's really great where you can get all these sort of country towns quite close. They have their own atmosphere. All right, we'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.